Welcome back to episode 3 of the Altered States Unplugged podcast. With this episode, we're going to go over the surprising benefits of red light therapy. I am one half of this dynamic duo, Kyle Struebing. I am here with my wife partner, life partner, business partner, everything partner, JoJo Struebing. JoJo, baby, how are we doing today?
We are great. I am really enjoying doing these podcast episodes with you. It's really fun to dive into all of our services and the benefits and really get all that educational piece out there. It's been fun.
Yes, this is good. I feel like we're hitting a stride here a little bit, and hopefully you guys are getting some benefits out of this. We're trying to keep it kind of, I don't want to say PC, we're trying to keep it at a digestible level and not go over, the true scientific, and keep it so that you guys can understand it in layman's terms. And we love your feedback as always. And just, really excited at how this is going.
Yeah. So today's topic, we are shining a light.
Ooh.
Get it? Specifically,
what color light? Yes. What color is this light?
A red one.
Okay.
A red one on a topic that's been glowing on the edges of the wellness community. We are diving into red light therapy, also known as RLT. So whether you've heard of this therapy before or you're just curious about this therapy, we are going to dive into what it is, how it works, what the benefits are, and as always, some tips for that first or second session.
Sure. Yes, absolutely.
So I'm sure that many of you out there have heard of red light therapy in some capacity. I know I see it on like TikTok and Reels all the time with people wearing those red light masks.
Right.
What do you call it? You call them the Jason masks.
Yeah, look like Jason masks when the customers are in there. I make them take selfies and stuff.
Yeah. So, people use red light in all different capacities.
Sure.
But why don't you share kind of what red light therapy is?
So first of all, right, it sounds super scientific, super goofy, something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But I promise you, it is grounded in some serious science. Red light's a therapeutic technique that uses red low-level wavelengths. Once again, easy for me to say, of light to help with skin issues like wrinkles, scars, skin conditions, as well as other conditions such as like muscle pain and joint stiffness. This isn't a typical light bulb situation, right? We're not sitting in front of fluorescent lights. That's not what this is. It's more about harnessing this certain specific wavelengths to penetrate deep into the skin and into the muscle tissue. That sounds serious, but I promise you, it is non-invasive, it's pain-free, and it only takes about 30 minutes to get the most results. You have 3 different capacities of red lights. You have near, mid, and far. Yeah. So keep that in mind. What's good about it, right? So you're using that science of the light to penetrate through the skin to help do that. That's kind of the lever that we're pulling here.
Yeah. Yeah, I know when I first heard of these like red light beds or full body red lights, I was imagining these tanning bed situations. Right. Like I thought, is this going to change the complexion of my skin? Is this going to get warm? And it's really not about that. It's not. There's a little bit of heat coming off of it, but nothing extreme. You're not going to get a tan glow. You're going to have to go somewhere else for that. But it is penetrating deeper than that, and it's going really deep into the tissue to kind of boost collagen and help these complexion issues, or even deeper into like muscle, post-surgery, things like that. We'll dive into more of the benefits here, but so like we said, you can do red light in many different scenarios. So you've seen like the red light mask, you've seen like the spot touch red light treatments. When you do it at Altered States Wellness, we do a full body red light. So you're laying down, there's a full long, bed of red lights that are above you. We give you some glasses to put on because it is quite
key,
bright.
Guys.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up your eyes. You definitely want to make sure that you're wearing the glasses.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just lay there. It's like you said, it's really non-invasive. You almost don't even feel it. You just see the benefits later.
Yeah, we even have red lights in the sauna too, which is it's kind of it. That along with the cold plunge are like the two big things. They're putting red lights in everything in kind of the biohacking space, and it's a big thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the benefits. I know we've already kind of teased a few here. But yeah, why don't you dive into some of those?
So right away, what you'll notice is just an improvement in your skin health. Red light therapy, they say it's like a power boost for your cells, right? It's going to help that complexion and build collagen, right? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want better skin?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want, kind of tighter skin? I mean, it really helps with the skin. That's one major thing that I noticed. With that being said, I even noticed like reduction in scars too.
Yeah.
That was significant. I got this nasty old scar on my right knee, and it's really starting to fade out.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing.
Yeah. We're talking wrinkles, acne,
Right.
I get stretch marks, like anything like that. It's in there repairing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. And along those same lines, you're also looking at muscle repair and recovery. So this is not just skin deep, guys, right? What it does is it penetrates the muscle tissue and reduces inflammation and pain. Athletes are all about this now. We get all the CrossFitters, all the MMAs are all on this red light because it's easy. You just sit there. You don't have to shower. You don't have to do this. It's easy. And you do see the benefits, and you feel pretty good when you're done too. I noticed. Yeah. So that muscle repair and recovery is a big one. The third one is going to be improved joint health. Those dealing with arthritis. I mean, we've seen people with arthritis come out there feeling like absolute champs. But like everything, right? It's all about reducing inflammation. The inflammation should be the whole goal of everything. That's the whole goal, and my whole wellness routine is all about reducing inflammation. And this does that consistently, and it really helps push that for sure. The next thing is enhanced circulation. So by increasing the formation of these new capillaries, red light therapy boosts blood circulation, which means more oxygen and nutrients to the cells.
And that's huge. Like when you read boost circulation, I'm like, but this is like big for,
Right.
The more oxygen and nutrients your cells have, the faster you can recover. This is why, your joints are healing. This is why you're sleeping better. Like that is the basis of all of this, I feel like.
Right. And then the fifth one, which in my opinion is we could have all 5 number ones on this, but it's better sleep, right? Sleep is so key. We have people coming in now who are like, I got this, and this better, and I don't sleep worth a damn, and this, and I just tune them out after better sleep. That if you sleep better, you will feel better that next day. Flat out. Your anxiety will go down, you're this, you're that, if you just sleep better. What it does though, how it does that is it helps regulate your sleep pattern thanks to an ability to increase melatonin production.
Yeah, your natural
melatonin, which we all know with melatonin, anything like that, if you continue to add it, you kind of regulate, and it can kind of mess up your own natural melatonin production. That's why people who get on it, in the store in the front, we see a lot of people who are kind of moving away from melatonin now.
Yeah.
But this produces your natural melatonin. You're not introducing anything extra like a gummy or something like that. So it's nice.
Yeah. I know that you've been using red light since you had your knee surgery recently, about a month ago. So have you seen any improvements there?
Oh man, I'm healing like crazy. It's hard for me I think I should be doing marathons now at this point, but I'm 42 years old, and that's probably never going to happen. But regardless, even on the surface, insane. Like my where the stitches came out, so I want to say wounds. That sounds like it's much more. I mean, I had a scope, so it's not that crazy, but it really, like, I was scabbed up, done. I mean, I didn't have any open wounds. It was real. It healed incredibly fast. Also, right, so my right knee, and then you take a turn kind of towards the side. My perineal nerve, which is on the outside, has a huge scar. I had that released. There's like a 5-inch scar down there. It is really starting to fade away. Like, exceptional. Like and we don't BS you here. Right? I'll be honest with you. Like, this is not like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But this really helped. This really helped. This kind of fade that scarring away, and it definitely allowed me to heal. And it's been great post surgery.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, just the first time we used it, I almost felt a little rocked. I think we
A little
both were
bit.
like, the lights are intense.
It's
They're
intense.
bright. And I think my body was just getting used to it, like having never done it before. But now that I've been doing it, like I don't use it as regularly as some of the other services, probably once a week. But I can always tell a difference in my skin
Yeah.
the next day. So
I'm hitting it every day. I'm just giving it, but I'm only going about 20 minutes to try to kind of give that knee just an opportunity to kind of heal and get some of that scarring to fade out. So it's been a game changer. I've really, really enjoyed it.
yeah. We've had a lot of customers coming in and trying it since it's a new service, and
Sure.
all the feedback I've heard has been positive. People coming back and continuing to see results, and I think what has been neat to see is people haven't needed to come into a ton of sessions to see
Sure.
some benefits. So yeah, it's a good one.
Absolutely.
So we do this in 30-minute and 60-minute sessions. We book this in what we call the lab.
Right.
The lab is basically a room that has this full body red light. It has the PEMF mat,
Right.
pulse electromagnetic field. We'll dive into that in
Sure.
another episode. And then it has the compression boots.
Sure.
So you can use any of those services
Sure.
during the session. So that's why we'll extend it to an hour. So you do 30 minutes on the red light and then 30 minutes with the compression boots. So you have the opportunity to do that. But yeah, if you're booking it with us, you're going to book it in the lab 30 minutes or 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So since this is a new service, people don't always know what they're getting into. What are some tips for their first session?
Good question. So first of all, I know this sounds weird. Wear minimal clothing, right? The red light is it's not a sauna, right? So it's penetrating through your skin. So if you have 4 layers of clothes on thinking you're going to sweat all of this out, that's not what we're doing. And I know this sounds weird. I say it's so weird how I can approach this in the store. I'm just like, look, you don't want to wear clothes.
Take off your clothes.
They're like, okay, creepo, right? But no, like it's penetrating through the skin. So you don't want to be, I always recommend like at least a tank top and shorts, what have you. We have, the room's closed.
It's a private room.
It's a private room and we have robes and we have all that stuff. So, would I be sitting there fully? No. But at the same time, the better, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm wearing some shorts,
Yeah. And it really depends on the area of your body you're targeting. But if
Sure.
you're targeting stretch marks on your stomach, you got to show that stomach, right?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then the second one, which is you want to keep your skin clean and free of any products. So if you have to kind of rinse off or shower up before, take those steps and do that. You don't want to be loaded up with a bunch of tanner or whatever you ladies do. I don't know.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that you can get that clear penetration all the way down as far as you possibly can.
Men are about those products too. So.
I know I said that, but, or maybe like, mine's not the products. It's the leg hair. I feel like it casts a shadow at that point, but,
Shaving isn't required.
yeah, no, that's certainly not required, but you definitely want to make sure that you are clean and stuff like that. You don't want to have a ton of products on. The third one, like anything else, stay consistent, right? Like anything, consistency is key. Don't expect any overnight miracles. Give it a little time. I always, whenever we do these things, whenever I implement a new routine or pull another lever in my wellness routine, I always give it 6 weeks. I'll do something consistently for 6 weeks and I won't change anything else. And I can sit here and say, okay, cool. I tried red light therapy or insert whatever modality. Here's how I felt before. Here's how I felt afterwards. And that really is key. Consistency. Okay. The fourth thing you want to do is put your phone away. So they do not recommend to use electronics while using the red light. So put the phones away. This is a good time to get that meditation in, get that reset, relax.
Yeah.
Hopefully the place that you're at will provide a nice calming atmosphere, that you can feel comfortable in and just kind of relax and manifest your healing.
Yeah. Take a minute to disconnect.
Right.
I'm always like, take just 20 minutes, put the phone down and pop those glasses on or just relax.
Absolutely. And that pivots into the last one, which is relax and enjoy. You want to unwind. It's only 30 minutes. Take that time, get that rejuvenation. And I'm going to repeat myself on these podcasts. Sometimes all it takes is you just taking time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those opportunities for you. You deserve it. Do it, make the most out of it, and really visualize and kind of manifest that, hey, this is going to reduce that scar. And you really want to get into that healing mindset.
Yeah. One question a lot of customers have been asking me is, how often do you need to be using the red light therapy?
For sure. I mean, and each one goes kind of depending on what you're looking to do and you individually, right? And it really just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So for like overall general skin health, anti-aging, things like that, I would even say once a week can be beneficial. For something a little bit more acute, like an injury or recovery post-surgery, more frequent sessions can definitely be advantageous. I'm doing it daily. I've been doing it daily for the last 4 weeks. And I've really seen an adjustment, and I've really seen some improvement.
Yeah.
But I have a priority there, limping around on this knee.
We have another customer who's post-surgery, and she's been coming in every day, and she is loving it. She is like amazed. She's gone back to see her doctor and said like, man, I'm recovering great. And the doctor's impressed with how quickly she's recovering. So post-surgery, I think a good one to try out.
But we say this all the time even with the products and all that, you want to start slow and low, right? Start slow. Maybe don't buy the 100-pack right away. Go in there and see how your body responds, and you can adjust as you start to notice the effects. If you want to speed that up, cool. If you feel a little overwhelmed, maybe slow it down. You just want to kind of, pay attention and consult and ask your service provider what you're seeing, what you're doing. They're there to help, so they can pivot and help you in that way. So definitely take that advantage. Go slow and low, and don't go too nuts right in the beginning.
Yeah. I'm really digging the red light. I think it's been a great addition to our services. As I mentioned, if you're doing it at Altered States Wellness, you book this session in the lab.
Right.
So you have the opportunity to use red light, PEM, compression, all in one service, 30 minutes or 60 minutes. It's great. And always have packages to try out.
Always.
But this is a really neat service that it's so easy, and like you don't have to get wet. You don't have to, worry about time. It's just show up, relax for 30 minutes, and you're done.
Yeah, it's just simple. And I think it really does the amount of time commitment versus what you have to do. Time commitment and what you have to do versus the benefits are just there.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah. I think this has been a goodie but a quickie episode here on red light therapy. I hope that you found some educational value from this episode. If you haven't tried this service yet, come on in and try it. If you have recommendations or feedback for us on what you'd like to hear in these episodes, any wellness trends or services or things that you're exploring that you'd like us to do so too, feel free to DM us on Instagram at Altered States Wellness. We always love hearing from you. And if you haven't done so yet, we ask that you please like, share, subscribe this episode. The more you share these episodes with your friends and family, the more people we get to help in the wellness world.
Yeah, and if you're interested in the service specifically, as somebody who wants to use it, please go ahead and check it out. Or if you have questions about it, feel free to reach out. But if you're in the wellness space and you're looking to you're looking at adding something like this, and you're really interested in kind of what we have going on, we are offering franchises as well. So we're here to help you. We're here to guide you. We want to build this brand with like-minded people, and we can really give you that roadmap to help you out with the wellness. Wellness is super hot right now. There's a big opportunity. So if you're interested in that, sorry, no shameless plug here, but I just wanted to let you know that we do offer that, and we're more than happy to help.
I know a lot of you out there are very business oriented, wellness entrepreneurs. So if you want to explore those franchise opportunities, you can explore those at alteredstateswellness.com/franchise.
Another great episode, babe.
Yep.
Rocking and rolling. We appreciate you guys. Come and check us out for the next episode.